If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World local monorail system. During the trip, we ask that you remain seated and please refrain from smoking while on board. Thank you. Our next stop is the towering Contemporary Resort Hotel.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com. Bob, how are you doing today?
Outstanding.
Yes, you are.
Friday.
Woo!
Woo! Does that mean anything anymore?
No.
A lot of people work on the weekends.
A lot of people work on the weekends. You always hear a lot of people say, it's Friday, it's my Monday, it's my Tuesday.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. It's no longer working for the weekend. It's everybody's weekend's different.
Right.
So,
I blame Loverboy.
I threw that up to you.
I know.
I kind of was figured.
Well, I had to swing.
You are a swinger. Anyway, Tim, we're going to wrap up. Since it's Friday, we're going to let everybody go to work. So, we're going to wrap this, our Looper Nation poll, questionnaire, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever.
Where this is part 2 of our Looper Nation's favorite value, moderate, and deluxe resorts at Walt Disney World to just relax.
Just relax.
And just calm down.
You had a couple big days in the parks. Now you're going to go back and relax. Where have you looked? Where are you going to stay?
Shh. Calm down. Everybody calm down.
Come on.
Why don't you start us off, Tim?
I'll start us off with Mr. David Oppenheim. He goes, for the record, this is totally biased, non-objective, and an uneducated opinion, as we've only stayed at Boulder Ridge Wilderness Lodge, unless you count the time we were upgraded to the Copper Creek Grand Villa for a week at Christmas. Could have called us to come.
Yeah, really.
We just love the Geyser Point.
Especially at Christmas.
Right. We love the Geyser Point, the power boats, and the railroad alcove. I believe that's the Carolwood room. And come on, the boat ride at night to the Magic Kingdom just can't be beat. He says, enjoy the pics that he's attached.
Very nice.
Wow.
Very nice. Yeah,
nice.
Go to our Facebook page if you want to see some of those pictures. Beautiful. Man. Beautiful. Thank you, David. That was that is awesome. Yeah, you can't beat that area over there. We've talked about that.
Right.
So. Bethany Brock says value. She's going with Art of Animation.
Mm-hmm.
Moderate. None of them appeal to her.
Oh, okay.
None.
Hey, they don't.
Not one.
Not one.
Bethany says no.
Nada.
To the moderates.
Nothing. The empty set.
But she does hit a home run with the deluxe, which is the Polynesian.
Hey, I can't argue with her about the Poly.
Nope.
Calvin Connor, he goes, is value still value? For value, he says, a pop. I would say at Art of Animation, but I haven't stayed there. But I have walked around there a few times, and it is so awesome. For moderate, he only stayed at Dixie Landings back in the day. So I guess that gets the vote for being Port Orleans right now. And for deluxe, the Beach Club. There isn't a question about it. I could relax at Stormalong Bay all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calvin. Absolutely. Oh, man. Love the Stormalong Bay.
Walk on over to Hurricane Hannah's, grab some chicken tenders or a burger or something, or a wrap.
And you heard they're finally expanding the Beaches and Cream.
Finally?
I think we've mentioned that. I think they're doing exactly what we said we would do too. Lose that game room.
What do you need a game room for?
I don't know. The kids are bringing their PlayStations.
They're on their phones.
iPads.
All their games.
You're on the whole thing. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. Anyway, Brad Coates.
Who?
Sorry, Brad. I don't know what he just did there. It was frightening.
I turned into an owl there for a second.
The children are going, what happened to Tim? Brad says for value, he's going to go Pop Century. He says, I don't consider Art of Animation a value with its price point.
Mm-hmm.
Even Disney refers to it as a value plus resort.
Plus more money.
That's what it means. Yeah. Remember, these are it's all relative. In Disney terms,
right?
They are a value.
Yes.
In Disney dollars, let's say.
Right.
Brad goes on to say, haven't done many moderates, but we really enjoyed the pool at Caribbean Beach. He says, but I really want to try French Quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, we have stayed at almost all of the deluxe resorts. It's a little harder to pick, but simply for the pure enjoyment of the resort and not worrying about location, it would have to be Animal Kingdom, hands down.
Yeah.
Yep. To relax.
Nice. Let's see. Hannah Nolte says, for value, the art of animation. I love the character theme. Yeah, if you can't find a theme there, there are 4 main themes. Right. You'll find one you like. Moderate, Caribbean Beach or Port Orleans Riverside. I love the tropical theme and the Caribbean Beach, and Port Orleans Riverside is just a more quiet place to walk around. True. Yep. And let's see. Deluxe, the Animal Kingdom Lodge, no question. Nothing beats it. Jumbo or Kidani, being able to wake up, sit on the deck, drink some Joffreys, and watch the gorgeous giraffes and other incredible animals out on the savannah. Not to mention some of the best food on the property, and I love the African theme and pools. Most relaxing place I can think of.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I concur with the Joffreys on the balcony watching some giraffes. I'm going to stick my neck out there and say, that's what you want to do.
Wow. And what did David Oppenheim say?
He said, love those giraffes. Wish Tim would let us ride them. Listen, if you're on the second floor, they're much easier to get on because you're already up that high. Just
we have been consulted by an animal expert.
Yes.
I can't remember who said that. But you cannot ride a giraffe, apparently. Their backs cannot handle it.
Well, they can't handle me.
Their necks are incredibly strong.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Backs like Jello.
Really?
Now I don't know. That's what I heard. No riding the giraffes.
I will search and see if there's any kind of like giraffe races with jockeys.
There aren't. You can ride an ostrich all day long on the island where the Swiss Family Robinson are, but you cannot touch a giraffe. Anyway, Leslie Murphy says Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jamba House. It takes me to another place, and I could spend all day there.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Cool. Katie Elizabeth says that for the deluxe, the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village, the pool, the feud. There's a feud going on.
In the fjord.
Feud in the fjord. Okay. Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village, the pool, the food, and the views.
Yep.
We're spoiled with DVC, but honestly, they are all great. For moderate, the Caribbean Beach. I haven't been since the renovation, though, or the French Quarter. Yes.
I do like over there at Port Orleans, either one, French Quarter or Riverside. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Jeremy Hunt says, we're kind of locals in the Daytona area, so being super honest, rarely book a stay at the hotels. That said, we often drive down to visit a resort as part of the day trip. The winner for me has to be the Poly. The lush tropical theming won me over years ago and continues to do so even if I do miss the original interior space. He's talking waterfalls.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Carolyn Gibbs. I just have to keep moving forward, Bob.
Yeah.
Love the cabins at Fort Wilderness. It's the only place on property where you literally have your own space. No shared walls, a kitchen and a grill, just like home. Great for people with dietary needs. That's a good point.
Yeah, absolutely. I am so happy that Fort Wilderness is getting so much love.
Yes.
Love it. Catherine Lennox says, value, I haven't stayed in any, so I can't speak to those. Moderate, Catherine's going with Port Orleans, either one. And my all-time favorite, which is my sister's pick as well, Carolyn Gibbs. Imagine that. What?
Huh?
We just talked about Carolyn Gibbs and her Catherine Lennox and Carolyn Gibbs together.
Oh my. K&K.
Her favorite, all-time favorite, is the cabins at Fort Wilderness, just like Carolyn.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And Deluxe Wilderness Lodge.
Very nice.
Can't go wrong with any of that.
No. Justin Whitley, for value, it's the Art of Animation. For the moderate, I've only ever stayed at Port Orleans Riverside, but I don't understand the hype and why people love it so much. For deluxe, the Polynesian, hands down, not even close in the Yacht Club. Second place, Yacht Club getting some love. Usually it's the Beach Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Yacht Club's nice. I mean, if you're talking quiet, that's a pretty quiet place.
Quiet, the same pool?
You know, a lot of conventioneers over there. So, and they get rowdy.
They do.
Conventionaire.
They go out in their schooners and they're yelling and screaming all afternoon. Who needs that?
Something about the mizzen mast and the jib, and I don't know what's name.
I don't know.
Diane Mullen says simply, hands down, the fort.
Ah.
There you go.
Love the wilderness. Let's see. Elizabeth Warden Zobel says Coronado Springs. The cabanas are quiet. Walking through all the lush greenery makes it feel like a respite from the hustle and bustle of the parks. Coronado Springs is just beautiful. That new bar out on the water.
Yeah, I got to check that out next time I'm down.
That is going to be the place to be.
Go Ask Mickey podcast says Wilderness Lodge all day, hands down. Or maybe it'll be riding the air-cooled gondolas. We shall see.
Air-cooled.
Nope.
Like Carousel of Progress. Air cooling.
Nope.
Oh. Corbett Harrell says value. I've only stayed at the All-Star Music and All-Star Sports. Sports I did just after it opened, and it was great for me as a kid. Music we did more recently, to extend a couple of stays by a night, and if it wasn't cheap and on property, we would not do it again. Moderate, Port Orleans Riverside, quiet and relaxing during our stays there. Small enough to walk, but big enough where it doesn't feel like a cramped hotel. And for deluxe, well, since becoming DVC members, I have to say is Animal Kingdom Lodge. There's just something unique about it that can't be edged out by the splendor of some of the others. Wilderness Lodge and Grand Floridian may be tied for second, though.
Ooh, Grand Flo getting some love.
Right.
Not since Emily Hansa Hicks did we get any Grand Flo love.
There you go. That's true.
Krista Clay says love Art of Animation. A lot of Art of Animation love.
Art of Animation, like they don't have any balconies, though, do they? The rooms, do they?
No. Mm-mm.
I always picture kind of relaxing on your balcony, even if you're, so interesting.
Yeah.
But beautiful resort nonetheless. Mike Vanderslice, for value, says the Pop Century. It's affordable, which allows for longer trips to Disney, and we felt it was perfect for a young family to chill out at the multiple pools they have at the resort. For moderate, the Caribbean Beach Resort, love the theming, love the pool, and the kids love just relaxing on the hammocks. Scoon the Skyliner will connect you to the magic too. And for deluxe, we actually checked out of the boardwalk in today. We loved every part of it. Walking to Epcot, the easy boat ride, or walk to the Hollywood Studios. The music and the theming reminded him of Main Street, USA. The quiet pool and the Bellevue Lounge were so relaxing. The nightlife and the entertainment were just awesome. Not ready to come home.
Oh. Is that the worst part of the trip? Like the day before and you got to go home the next day. That's the worst part of the trip.
Isn't the worst part? It's like getting off the suitcases to pack things back up.
Oh. And the depression sets in.
They should have a service. You just walk out of the hotel room and they box up your stuff and send it home for you. You don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm almost tempted to just leave everything. Let's just get in the car and go. I can't deal. We'll buy new clothes.
That's right.
Robin Swanson says, my favorite value is Pop Century. Gotta love having a drink or two at Bubbles.
Oh.
While I enjoy the moderates, my favorite is relaxing at French Quarter. To me, having to get on a bus to get around the resort is not relaxing at all, so I love the small size of French Quarter. Plus, there's chicory coffee and beignets.
Oh, beignets.
There you go. For deluxe, my picks are the Polynesian and the Wilderness Lodge. Overall, Poly is my first choice. Can't beat Trader Sam's and fireworks views on the beach. If you could just look past those bungalows. But at holiday time, my favorite resort is Wilderness Lodge for all the gorgeous decorations and fireplaces. It's lovely to sit back in a rocking chair and enjoy the holiday ambiance there. Nice. That is so true.
That is. Oh. Courtney Crump says for value, the Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. Commune with nature and listen to the birds. How about that?
Yeah, Four Wilderness Campgrounds is so underrated.
That's right. And if you listen, you can hear the boats out on the lake.
Yes.
Let's see, for moderate, the Caribbean Beach, because it is big and has a pretty nice pool. And deluxe, the Grand Flow for the calming music and the views.
There you go.
Man, yep.
Did anybody see, by the way, this was like a week or so ago, that fella doing Ave Maria?
Oh, yes.
The pianist at the Grand Floridian. Unbelievable.
Man.
Look for that video. I think somebody posted that on Looper Nation Live. Fantastic. Man.
Wow.
Sandy Simianic says, Animal Kingdom Lodge is by far our favorite for relaxing. Between the amazing pools, culture, and animal activities, not to mention the food, you never have to leave the resort. Although it's not on property, Disney's Vero Beach Resort is by far our favorite for relaxation.
Hey, how about that?
The biggest decision of the day is always whether to sit at the beach or by the pool.
Right.
That's a tough decision to make, isn't it?
Oh. That's living the life there when that's your choice.
Poor Sandy.
Oh, that's awesome. Jessica Streeter. She says the boardwalk, yacht, and beach club area in the morning with coffee. Such a peaceful walk to Epcot and Hollywood Studios from there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh. Absolutely. I love that Crescent Lake area. Anyway.
It's one of my favorites.
So much fun. Freddie P.
Freddie
says any Walt Disney World resort is a great place to relax. On all of our trips, we've not only set aside days to stay at the home resort, but also to visit others. The first day is always devoted to making ourselves at home. And that being said, the best place to relax has to be the Wilderness Lodge. The sights, sounds, and smells of the lobby and courtyard are so inviting. We stayed there on our first visit to Walt Disney World and have taken times to visit it for a meal and relaxation on all subsequent vacations.
Nice.
So there you go, Wilderness Lodge.
Such a great call. Let's see. Diane Gutshall says Coronado. Was there last summer and only did 2 days in the parks. The rest of the time was at the pool. Awesome.
How nice would that be?
That's a great call.
Yes, absolutely. Gary Zarelli.
Go ahead. Yes, Gary.
Says, have to say Old Key West without a doubt.
Oh, I was off my radar, and I've even stayed there, and it was fantastic. He is right.
Yeah. Very relaxing back there.
Oh, it's so quiet back there.
Yep.
It's like different area altogether. Oh,
even when the buses are going through, you don't even hear them.
No.
It's unbelievable.
A lot of the rooms like face the golf courses or the river. It's fantastic.
Right. Yeah. That's. By the way, for all those folks that were staying there when Joe and I were there playing golf, I apologize.
For the balls hitting them, or for the language that was being spoken.
We're not going to get specifics. I just apologize.
Hopefully they paid for the extra insurance on the rental cars. Lucky Jack 99, we're going over to the Twitter, says, I'd take some Polly today.
Right.
I agree with Lucky Jack. Polly any day.
Exactly. And finally, from Ed Campbell, The Art of Animation and Caribbean Beach.
All right.
So there you go. That's some of our list from Looper Nation as to where they would like to relax when they go to Walt Disney World, if they're just going to relax at the resorts.
Right.
You can't beat it.
Not at all.
You got to relax. So you ready? Are you ready for the tally?
I'm very anxious for this, yes.
All right, here's the tally. These were your number one resort to relax.
Bring it, Tally Man.
Value resorts. The number one value resort to relax was not Art of Animation.
Oh, because that's the Value Plus.
It was the Pop.
All right.
Pop Century came in very strong. Very strong, with Pop Century being the place to relax. Yeah.
Nice.
I think people like that, the music.
How could you not?
Exactly. Moderates got a lot of love for Port Orleans French Quarter. Did not win.
Really?
Port Orleans Riverside beat it out.
Okay.
So your moderates, Port Orleans Riverside was your favorite to relax. And finally, this is no shock to anybody. Deluxe. What do you think?
Polynesian.
No. Came in second, though. No, actually, it came in third.
Oh.
Wilderness Lodge came in second.
Okay. Animal Kingdom first?
Of course.
Okay.
There's just nothing like sitting on your bed. If you got a Savannah view, sitting on that balcony.
Right.
Or just taking, like you have said so many times, going out onto the Savannah there and just sitting and watching the animals. And then you can relax by the fire while you're getting told a story from one of the cast members. It's just so relaxing.
Yes.
Over there.
And I will say, I did a little searching. Do not climb on the back edge of a giraffe. Every picture I see with jockeys on it appears to be photoshopped poorly. So
yeah. Don't do that.
Don't climb on from the second floor window to the giraffes.
No.
I'd save that for the elephants.
Don't do this, please. The views and opinions of Tim Scott are not necessarily those of ResortLoop.com.
No.
I got to remember to update that disclaimer and
Right.
play it
Right.
often.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Looper Nation, thanks so much. I'm hoping everybody is relaxing on this Friday, getting ready for your weekend, if it is your weekend. And Tim, that is all I've got.
Everybody, thank you very much. Facebook, Twitter, the website, ResortLoop.com. If you're thinking of booking a trip because you want to go relax down to Disney World,
Absolutely.
we have the top places for you to go now. You can look us over at ResortLoopTravel.com.
And don't forget to rate us over there on iTunes. Check us out on YouTube, our YouTube channel. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone, please go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com.